Sup, you guys? ASD Classified here. I'm on the road right now, but I still wanted to do a review. So, let's get into this. Let's get into this review of episode 2 of Power Rangers Dino Supercharge. I kind of forgot the title of the episode, when Riley's ex-boyfriend comes to town. I don't know. Anyway, so this episode is a Riley focus, and it was, it had to do with some old rival that Riley has coming to town, like a rival of Riley's from high school, I guess. So they were always super competitive in gym class and shit, and he always beat Riley and everything. So he comes to town with his two friends, and this dude is over here clowning Riley like, oh, Brainiac over here thought he could keep up with me, but I'm a real man. This weak ass bitch, he couldn't keep up with me. So yeah, he just came to town talking all this shit, and him and Riley kept being so competitive. Like, in one scene, him and Riley, they did an arm wrestling match, and Riley, because he hates this dude, he pulled out his energem and started using the power of the energem to give him like extra strength to try to beat him in the arm wrestling match. And I loved it. I loved that Riley wanted to use his powers, to beat this dude. I loved it. It's like, those are his powers. He has every right to use them if he wants to. And I feel like if it was somebody else, like it was a regular match, I'll be like, Riley, come on, man. You don't need to be pulling out, extra alien powers to beat somebody, right? But because this dude was talking shit, I don't blame Riley for wanting to beat this dude to put him in his place. I don't blame him at all. There was another scene where him and this dude, they were like the fastest person to climb this like wall wins or some shit, and Riley again tried to use the power of his energem, but it fucked up that time. Like the rival was climbing the wall, then Riley used the energem's power, and Riley ended up jumping over the damn wall. And he ended up in a tree because this was outside, and Riley ended up losing. I'm like, oh shit, you might as well not even use these powers if they gonna fuck up like that. But yeah, and then there was also a marathon going on in this episode, right? So Riley was participating in the marathon, and his rival was in it too, and Riley almost used the power of the energem to, win the marathon, but he decided against it. Like, nah, I want to win with my skills. It's like, after the whole wall and tree debacle, if you had used the energem might have broke your legs or something. It's like, you might as well put the energem down, man. Ugh, okay. But yeah, what else was this episode about? So Heckle, Heckle is blending in with the Power Rangers. Like, Heckle currently has a job as a waiter at the Dino Museum, right? And he's starting to become pretty chummy with the other Power Rangers, right? And Heckle also had a pretty good plan in this episode. Like, he wanted to use Stingrage, the monster from last year. He wanted to use Stingrage against the monsters. So the villains have changed up Stingrage powers. Now, Stingrage powers, it used to be that he stings you, and then his victim becomes enraged and very angry. Now, when Stingrage stings you, you just forget your memory. You lose your memory. You forget who you are. So he's not Stingrage anymore. He's Sting memory loss. I don't know. Can't come up with a catchy name with that one. But yeah. So Heckle wanted to make the Rangers forget who they are so that he could easily steal their energems. But Heckle's other half, Snide, had a better plan, so Snide wanted the monster to use his power on the entire city. He wanted the monster to poison the city's water supply and make everybody forget who they are. So yeah, they had different plans, right? Like, Heckle and Snide are kind of competing with their plans. They don't work together. It's like they just go off and do their own shit. So yeah, at one point, Heckle came up with the idea of using Stingrage to attack him so that Heckle would forget who he is and the Rangers would help him. And this worked. Plan actually worked. He temporarily lost his memory because the monster attacked him. And so the Rangers, to help Heckle, they took him to their base, right? Because, yeah, and Heckle also learned their secret identities, right? So once the Rangers helped Heckle regain his memory, like they created an antidote, the Rangers were like, you can't tell anybody we're Power Rangers, and he's like, oh, you guys can trust me. So now Heckle knows where their base is, and he knows where they keep the energems. So yeah, after that, the Rangers ended up losing their memories. Well, everybody lost their memories except for Riley, right? And Heckle almost used this opportunity to steal the energems, but he was a little too slow on the draw. So the Rangers kept their energems, and Miss Morgan and Riley were able to come up with an antidote to save the other Rangers and get their memories back. And then they were able to kill Stingray for good, right? But yeah, but forget this. So the Rangers beat the monster, but Heckle still knows where their base is now, right? So Heckle was gonna rally the troops to go to the Rangers' base and beat them, right? At the end of the episode, the villains, they were at their base, right? And they were about to do a toast, and Curio just fixed up any old drink, and he ended up putting Stingray's poison in their drinks, which made all the villains lose their memory. And so Heckle, I'm not sure if Heckle even remembers where the Rangers base is anymore, but yeah. That's pretty much the episode as a whole. It's just Riley was competing with this douchebag, and at the end of the episode, Riley and the douchebag, you know, they became friends, whatever, because the douchebag lost his memory, and Riley was able to help him get his memory back, and so they became friends after that. Whatever. Yeah, this episode, I enjoyed it up until the end. When Heckle lost his memory and forgot what a Ranger's base was, that's when I started to have problems with this episode, because no, it's just stupid. I found it as a cop-out. I wanted to see Heckle and the villains storm that base, and it didn't happen. And it just feels so stupid. It's like, the way this monster's power worked is that once you get infected with his poison or whatever, you lose your memory completely. You don't remember who you are. You don't remember anything. But at the end of this episode, when the villains lost their memories, they just forgot what they were going to do for like 5 minutes or something. So it didn't make sense. They still knew who they were. They knew who everybody was. Like, Heckle was like, Fury, what were we supposed to do? Like, they still knew who they were. They just couldn't remember what they were going to do. So it's like, that's stupid. It's like at first it makes you forget everything. Now it just makes you forget the last 5 minutes. It's just so stupid. And it's like, so Heckle still knows who he is, but he doesn't remember the Rangers base. It's like you're picking and choosing what they forget now, and I don't like it. And I was really, at like episode 3, I was about to say, oh my god, episode 3, the villains gonna charge up the base. I'm ready. And now they kind of ruined it. It's like I kind of said this in a video before. It's like you don't have to wait until like the last 3 episodes to do something really epic. Like, Heckle could have charged up that base in the next episode, and that would have been cool. He could have destroyed their entire base, and then maybe Prince Philip finances a new base or something. I don't know, but yeah, I didn't like the end of this episode. Other than that, I was pretty entertained by it. I would probably give it a 3 out of 5. But that ending, So yeah, if you're watching this video, I don't even know if I'll post this because who knows how this video looks. But if you're watching this video, what did you think about this episode of Dino Supercharged? Did you like it? Did you hate it? Did you think it was meh? Let me know in a comment if you would be so kind. Alright, later you guys. Jam out.